Oh yes, the chickens have finally come home to roost for real. Because over the last few weeks, there's been a lot of sizzle surrounding the Epstein files and the entire case. However, today, House Judiciary Democrats just slapped some steak right on the table of the GOP, and they served it up bloody red. And I'm going to show that story to you in just a few seconds. Let's take a quick listen. If you hadn't heard what people like Steve Bannon actually had to say in light of what they want to see. And these are hardline Trumpers. Check this out.
President Trump wants the Jeffrey Epstein story to go away very badly. Big chunks of his MAGA base, though, do not, and they don't understand why the president won't release more information.
Steve Bannon and Elon Musk war of words is intensifying. The ex-Trump advisor is demanding that all Epstein files be released. Take a look.
They have to go to the court and demand and unseal the sealed evidence in Epstein. It starts there. Then bundle everything together you got, sealed and unsealed, and release it all.
Well, CNN included a question in our new poll. Are you satisfied with what the federal government has released on Jeffrey Epstein? And the answer, a pretty clear no. Just 3% say they're satisfied. 50% are dissatisfied. 29% say it doesn't matter, and 17% haven't heard about it. By party, notably, look at this. It is Democrats who are most unhappy.
The American people deserve to know the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth as it relates to this whole sordid Jeffrey Epstein matter. Democrats didn't put the Jeffrey Epstein thing into the public domain. This was a conspiracy that Donald Trump, Pam Bondi, and these MAGA extremists have been fanning the flames of for the last several years. And now the chickens are coming home to roost.
56% say they're dissatisfied compared to 52% of independents and just 40% of Republicans. That suggests some Republicans may be heeding President Trump's call to move on, even as some of his staunchest allies are not.
I want to see more transparency, like a lot of other members and a lot of other Americans. I think if they don't, I think it's a message as Washington as usual.
Hell, even Marjorie Taylor Greene said this.
A lot of people in MAGA, they really want to know more information about the people that were involved with Jeffrey Epstein, and is there a blackmail list?
How big of a blowback is there right now in MAGA world specifically?
It's pretty big, I have to be honest.
So in this breaking story, what did the House Judiciary do? They slammed a full stated demand letter to actually have people from the DOJ testify. Check out this story. Massive breaking news. House Judiciary Dems call for DOJ leaders to testify on Epstein fallout. It comes amid a MAGA rebellion over President Trump's handling of the files from the criminal investigation into Jeffrey Epstein. Democrats on the House Judiciary Committee are calling on Republicans to compel Justice Department leaders to testify about their handling of matters related to the disgraced financier and convicted offender Jeff Epstein. Their demand, which House Judiciary Chair Jim Jordan, representative from Ohio, is unlikely to entertain, follows the DJ announcement that there was no credible evidence of a client list or that Epstein blackmailed powerful people to whom he dealt with women. The issue has united an unlikely coalition of broad swaths of President Donald Trump's base and Democrats who are pushing for greater transparency from the administration. Judiciary Democrats want Jordan to invite, or if necessary, subpoena 4 DOJ officials to testify: Attorney General Pam Bondi, Deputy Attorney General Todd Blanche, FBI Director Kash Patel, and Deputy FBI Director Dan Bongino. Jordan has broad subpoena power as committee chair. In quotes, we write to request that the committee on the judiciary quickly conduct a bipartisan hearing on the Trump administration's recent handling of the Jeffrey Epstein matter, the Democrats wrote. The Trump DOJ and FBI's handling of the Jeffrey Epstein matter and President Trump's suddenly shifting positions have not restored anyone's trust in the government, but have rather raised profound new questions about their own conduct while increasing public paranoia related to the investigation. Without a majority in Congress, Democrats have floundered in their efforts to compel further disclosures from the Trump administration. In one unsuccessful vote, a Republican, Representative Ralph Norman of South Carolina, sided with Democrats on the House Rules Committee Monday to allow a floor vote on a measure that would force the release of the Epstein-related materials. As Kyle Griffin on X noted, House Judiciary Democrats are calling on Republicans to compel DOJ leaders Pam Bondi, Kash Patel, Dan Bongino to testify about their handling of matters related to Jeffrey Epstein. The Trump DOJ and FBI's handling of the Jeffrey Epstein matter and the President Trump's suddenly shifting positions have not restored anyone's trust in the government. And you can see some of the full text of that letter herewith. Now, I fully understand it is not difficult in any way, shape, form, or fashion to really smear, discuss, or point fingers at how absolutely hypocritically disgusting a high percentage of people with an R in front of their name that are elected officials in this country and or assigned cabinet members, either one. But the bottom line is this story's not going to go away, and if they don't do something about it, and there's enough saber-tooth rattling that goes on regarding Epstein and the fact that they will not expose the truth and they continue to cover it up, it may be, oddly, if the Democrats properly pay attention, it may be the easiest narrative and the easiest, slogan to actually help them win a huge blue wave at the midterms about 16 months from now. So stay tuned and stay frosty.